some talkative droids in the bar tonight. Hopefully you guys can hear that. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. CaptainShack here. Welcome. Welcome to the Cantina. Welcome to Mos Eisley. I don't think we're going to be staying here for very long. Just kind of enjoying the new music that's been added. Never played this. This is Star Wars Galaxies, the Legends server. It's actually a player-run server since they were shut down quite a long time ago. Star Wars Galaxies is one of my favorite all-time MMORPGs. Sandbox, in the truest sense of the word, it's a blast. This is a little bit less sandboxy than the original release, though. We're playing Star Wars Galaxies Legends, which plays after the combat update that came out when the game was originally live, and the new game enhancement. So they took a little bit of the sandbox elements out of it, particularly how you build up your character with skills, and they replaced it with much more of a class system that was inspired by none other than, well, World of Warcraft. Just like every MMO that was out during this time period decided they wanted to be WoW and get a piece of that pie. Luckily, over the years of development, they expanded upon this game. They lost most of their player base after that big old update, but they expanded on the game quite a bit. Legends takes up the game after that point. So there's a lot of like the questing and the storyline stuffs are all back in there. Also, they've got Jump to Lightspeed working, which is the space battles, which are actually real-time space battles. Pretty good. So I salute you guys. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Today's gonna be a chill stream. I've got my Edge of the Empire, actually, Awakening the Rebellion? Not Awakening the Rebellion, that's a mod. Oh man, I'm confusing my mods now. But I've got a tabletop game starting tomorrow for playing as the Rebel Alliance, and I am DMing it. I thought, what a great game to jump into to help me get into the mindset and the mood. So it's time to jump back in and explore a little bit of Star Wars Galaxies, particularly the Legends server. So I dropped a link to Legends. If you guys want to go check out what they have and how to like play the game, if you've got an old copy of Star Wars Galaxies lying around and whatnot, you can jump in and have a good time. It's a lot of fun, actually. It's a lot of fun. Ah, it's good coffee. All right, well, why don't we get up and take a little walk around the bar here. Every time I've streamed this on the channel, and I've streamed this quite a few times over the years, either on the emulator server, which is the more the classic Star Wars Galaxies, or this one. I've gotten like an entourage of people following me around, which is pretty fun. We even used to have a city in the emulator days, not the Star Wars Galaxies Legends days. I hear there's a group of players from back in the day that actually play on the server still. I don't know the details on that one, but oh man. This was a game where you had non-combat professions. One of the things that I loved so much about it. Let me open up my chat so I can see what you guys are saying. A little bit more clear. There we go. This is a game where I had a lot of non-combat professions. Over half the professions of the game were non-combat. One of them being entertainer, but entertainer was even broken down into multiple professions. So you had dancer, like this Twi'lek right here. Excuse me. Swing by here. Or like a couple more Twi'leks. One of them in a bounty hunter helmet. Kind of digging that. I don't actually recognize that helmet. There's a good chance there's a lot of new items and creatures. Like they reintroduced Creature Handler into this version after it was taken out after the combat upgrade. But speaking of those non-combat professions, we've actually got a droid here putting out some smoke, doing some effects, enhancing the band here. And if I actually listen to the band, you can hear what they're playing. So right-click and click listen. She's rocking out to her like electric guitar, yet it has a mouthpiece or something. Yeah, that's a thing. And these actually have game effects, right? So I was watching this fella here with his very inspiring hat, giving me inspiration. I don't remember what all the effects are. Let's go ahead and turn that off. That's not nearly as relaxing as I was going for today. Let's go ahead and click stop. But these have combat effects. In the original version of the game, these would get rid of your battle fatigue. So if you were out in the field as a rebel or an Imperial soldier, maybe as a hunter in the dunes of Tatooine, and you're out there kicking ass or getting your ass kicked, you'd pick up fatigue. And you need to come into the bar and rest and get rid of that fatigue, and that fatigue would directly affect your amount of health and stamina, mind bars. And you'd have to work those off basically, just by taking a little break. Coming into the cantina gave you a nice way of not getting into the murder, death, kill, hobo pattern that you see in most MMOs that players have. Where you'd have to sit down, chat with a couple of players, spend maybe 10 minutes, not even, and then get back out there and fight. You'd also have to go see doctors for physical wounds. It was kind of fun, Star Wars Galaxies, aka that game I always wanted to play, but just couldn't, could only get for stupidly expensive off eBay and never tried. Yeah, that is kind of a problem. I can't talk about, acquiring the game, even though it's basically just a dead game, You can't, like, buying it is just mostly scalpers online. I can't go into that kind of shenanigans. Piracy is obviously wrong, even if none of the original people who made the game would ever get any of that money for it. You know, it's wrong. Don't do it. Just saying. Let's go take a walk around. Oh, we got another Mandalorian here. Now, the server's been up for a while, so a lot of people are going to have some of the more rare items. Mandalorian armor particularly. It's one of those items that was kind of a pain in the ass to get in all areas of the game. It was cool seeing it. You could also get, like, the jetpack and hover around and stuff. Kind of neat, but we'll go walking around. Oh, man, check this guy out. So they reintroduced Jedi when they did this update, and anybody can make a Jedi, and it was one of the things that I absolutely hated about the new update, is that Jedi used to be this rare thing that you'd only see in the most rarest of occasions. We didn't even know how to get Jedi in the early days, and then they made it so Jedi was just a starting class. And here's one right here. And it took away the mystical nature of it. It's like, oh man, that's a Jedi. That guy's a badass. Yeah, this is the Legends server, by the way, for you guys wondering and asking. Talkative robots. Hello, Jennifer. That bot's name is Jennifer. Oh man, pretty good stuff. Hey guys. Yeah, I can't talk about, like, getting the game. So welcome to Tatooine. Now, we aren't playing the basic version of the game. We are playing the ILM update. It is a fan-made update that changes some of the textures. It does a little work on the lighting, and I say little, I mean a whole lot. This looks a hell of a lot better than it used to. Also changes up some of the sound effects. So, you know, things are gonna look a bit better than they did back in the day when I played it back in, like, God, somebody Google it real quick. What was it, 2002, 2003 when this game came out? It must have been forever ago. I'm actually playing as a smuggler. Level 62 at the moment, and I think if you make a character, I think they give you one character that you can max out level-wise if you don't want to go through the grind, because I know most people who played this have gone through the grind. I personally, I've saved mine. I'm actually leveling this character just naturally over all the times that I've come and revisited it. God, it does look really good. And I've seen some new ships fly overhead, too. I think they've added some new ones. I saw a Gazanti fly over a little earlier. Kind of neat. And I know the Legends devs have added some new things. I think they've even added some new multi-cruise ships. 2003, 2002. Ooh. Remember, this predates World of Warcraft by what, about a year? Maybe a half a year. June 26, 2003. Hot damn. That is crazy. That is crazy. Galaxies allowed you to build your own cities and houses. It allowed you to pick up, I remember when they added the vehicle update, and I was really excited for it, and then kind of disappointed because it made the world seem a bit smaller. It used to take us forever. If I open up my map, as soon as I remember how to do that, it used to take us forever to make the trip, the long journey from Anchorhead. Let's open up cities here. We're in Mos Eisley right now. Anchorhead should be in the south, if I'm not mistaken. There it is. So just a little southwest of us. But it used to take us forever to go from Anchorhead all the way just north of Wayfair. This is around where Jabba's palace is. And this was a journey. And you had to go through I think this is the Dune Sea right here. And you had to go through a lot of hostile critters. And then we didn't have buildable cities at the time. And we eventually got those. So then we got, like, buildings we could put down. So we actually had a resupply point, like, right here to make this journey back and forth for people who wanted to do the Jabba's huts. Storylines. Pretty crazy. Imperial Cheese Wedge. I actually don't think the Imperial Cheese Wedges, aka the ISDs, Imperial Star Destroyers, are in orbit right now. They are not. Hey, look, Gazanti. There it goes. Right now, and this actually changes based on who controls the planet at the moment, who has the most influence. And right now it looks like the Rebel Alliance has the most influence on Tatooine, as it should be. Well done, Rebel Alliance. Can we even see? I believe we can. Maybe we can't. I thought we could see Rebel bases. There's probably a way to do it. Keep in mind, I don't remember how to play this game. It's been so long. I don't even know what my abilities are. Let's go. What should we do? Oh, there's a Lambda shuttle landing. That's actually an officer ability that they added in with the NGE. They can call in supply packs, and it'll give you some med packs and whatnot that you can use, and some other things. Kind of cool. Oh, I love this game. There's a player in composite armor. There's about 900 people logged in right now when I logged in earlier. Got a sandstorm blowing through at the moment. Now, Legends doesn't take any huge differences from the old servers. There's no, like, big differences, I don't think, that I've noticed. It's pretty, like, trying to play back to the nostalgia of it. I would love to see some player servers come up that had some special rule sets. Maybe hardcore servers or servers that do not allow AFKing or anything like that. Keep it, RP, hardcore RP servers would be amazing in this. No AFKing. Oh god, I would love that. I hate AFK players. Drives me crazy. Why are you even playing it? Why are you just grinding, especially in the mission zone? So I think they've changed that recently. They changed their rules, but god, there's so much customization in the characters in this too. Like just gear and clothing wise, you can color every item. All the weapons are custom made by players. I don't think I've ever even seen that blaster. Maybe they have added some new stuff in. Oh man, I like the Rebel Alliance logo. Don't mind me, I'm just totally creeping on you. I apologize. What's this? Ubesi pants, it looks like, and then like a normal shirt. Actually, the same shirt I'm wearing. Huh. And the best belt ever. I love this belt. This is one of the markets we can buy some stuff on. Let's get into space. I want to travel around a little bit and see some stuff, and then maybe we'll go fight some Imperials. I am a rebel. Shocking, I know. Tryon, thank you for the $10 donation. Did the thing pop up? I don't know if I turned that on. Says, you should join the faction of peace and stability, the Galactic Empire. My butt cheeks, the Galactic Empire. Rebel Alliance. Restoring the Republic. Or a better version of the Republic. The Mad King, thank you for the $2. For the Empire. No, jeez, both of you guys. Both of you guys make me sad. Get out of here. Get out of here with your shenanigans. I think if we actually open up the Galactic Map, if I can remember how to do that. No, that's not it. I gotta get in my datapad. Let's see. I think I should be able to. Is it datapad here? No. I wonder if my house is still here. Journal, planetary map, Galactic Civil War. Here we go. So we can see. Rebel Alliance controlling Endor right now, and Tatooine, Corellia, Talos, Dathomir, Yavin. Holy shit. Everything but Roy. Really? The one place that we used to have a rebel base was on Roy, and that's the one place that the Empire is currently controlling, and Naboo. They're controlling Naboo as well. Go Rebels. You guys are kicking ass and taking names right now. Galaxy-wide 64% Rebel Alliance. Interesting. I had planned on making an Imperial character. You can get the whole, Scout Trooper. What was the other gear? You could get the Scout Trooper, of course, the Sand Trooper, normal Stormtrooper. You can even get clone era armor. Oh man, yeah, I forgot about they retextured this with the update. I like that the artwork in here is actually screenshots from the game. Just gonna walk into the Tatooine spaceport. We'll jump into one of our vessels. I believe I had an X-Wing in this. Oh, there's the Imperial sympathizer. Sir, I don't know what's going on with your outfit. Those are very, very spiky boots, but I don't think that's to Imperial regulations. Not even a little bit. You're so far from that. Nice rifle, though. I like that. I actually have my favorite pistol that kind of looks like that rifle. Let me see if I can equip it. It's a DE-10. So good. So, this one actually isn't that great, but pretty good. Stats on weapons are actually based on how they're crafted and the material they're crafted. Hey, holy sweet babies, look at that. We got a Sergeant Major from Armco right here. I guess Armco is still up and operational on the server. Hi. Awesome. But, yeah, I'm gonna leave now. Greetings, Commander. Wow. Let's see if I remember some of the emotes. As I put my pistol through my face. Hello. HC, thank you for the $10 donation. Why do you think game developers fumble when they get their hands on a Star Wars license? All we want is something like this made with a current engine. Also, hi. Why do I think they fumble? It's a game made by committee without a focus. So they're not willing to do anything new. There's my X-Wing. There she is. Let's go ahead and select that. Let's get into space. Let's go ahead and launch ship. We'll do a little flying around in space a bit, and then maybe we'll head on over to like Naboo or something, or head over to one of the Imperial installations, maybe get into a little bit of a firefight. There's a whole lot of reasons. I mean, we've talked about MMOs. MMOs are waning now at this point. It's all indie MMOs that seem to be coming out. Oh man, he's even redone. Okay, I'm like inside someone right now. That's really awkward. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. All right, how do I zoom back into my first-person view? Wow. Yeah, I had like a weird weapon set on this too, that's right. I had some like looted weaponry. I don't remember what any of my buttons do. I think was it J for S-foils? Nope, that's journal. Oh boy. It's one of these buttons. I can close my S-foil somewhere. Do a barrel roll. I don't even remember how to do anything other than firing and jumping around. All right, well, let's go ahead and set a course. No, that's my ship systems. Cap, what's gonna happen after Awakening the Rebellion? More Clone Wars? No, not more Clone Wars. Not unless we get a Clone Wars mod come out that's actually fairly stable. Republic at War, I just can't. I can't bring myself to do the late game on that one anymore. It's so buggy. It's so buggy. Probably a little bit of Thrawn's Revenge. Maybe even the Imperial side of Awakening the Rebellion. I'm not sure. I mean, I would love to see another Sandbox MMO. Absolutely. I would love to see a Star Wars Sandbox MMO come out. Will it happen? Probably not. Probably not for a very long time. Especially with EA running it. They've never been big on the sandbox experience. They tried to pull off, I don't know, KOTOR was a big disappointment to me. I don't like the theme park. Style, I like what I'm doing. Are we flying sideways? We are straight up flying like sideways. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's get our galactic map up and see if we can jump to hyperspace. So hyperspace was, say H, choose a point. I say we head on over to, what would be a good place to fight some Imperials? Corellia and Talus? I could do that. We could go to Roy. I just want to go to like an Imperial base and blow some stuff up. Don't want to go to Locke. Locke is depressing. Let's go to Corellia. Corsac Wing, sure, why not? Hyperspace. Let's get out of here. KOTOR bad? No, it's bad to me. It's not a game that I find interesting. Old Battlefront 2 is fantastic, yep. Honestly, Battlefront 2015, if you can pull all of the piles of bullshit that EA buried that thing alive with, the game itself, the core game, and the art, and the assets, the sound design, all that stuff is really a lot of fun. Too bad it's been smothered to death by EA bullshit. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, they even tweeted something about like an update coming out, and it had this great shot of a clone trooper. And I'm just like, man, I want you to be good. I want you to be good so bad, but I can't deal with it. Jump into hyperspace. We are out of here. Have a coffee on Captain. Have a coffee on Captain Starfall. What? Leaping Necromancer, thank you so much for the donation. Coward Gaming, what would you call a Venator if you got command of one? Oh, it'd be the Liberation. They gave me anything, it'd be the Liberation, hands down. Even though it already exists in the lore, I would serve on the Liberation if I had the choice. I love that idea of a Venator that ends up becoming a rebel base of operations. Not KOTOR, SWOTOR. That's the word I'm thinking of. I said KOTOR's awesome. I'm talking MMOs though. SWOTOR was my like sad times. How do we dock? Good grief, I don't even remember. We need to make a comm connection with the space station. This is the Rebel space station. This isn't the docking one, because it should do it automatically. We need to find our way toward the planet, and it ain't that one. I loved that in a game, in a time period where all the combat was this tab targeting, almost turn-based like combat, this slow combat, that they decided to do jump to light speed in real time, like real-time dogfighting. That to me just blows me away. And then SWOTOR's over here like, hey, you want space combat? Why don't we give it to you on rails? Oh man, what in the world? Who thought that was a good idea? In any way, I don't understand it. In any way, I was like, let's do rails space combat. That's what the people want. Let's do that. Oh, good grief. Let us fight the damn Civil War. It's not hard, guys. Star Wars, Civil War era, and let us fight the Civil War. Let us actually have missions that make sense, that affect the war effort. Let's have battlefields that make sense. Oh well. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Let's open those S-flows. No, I don't remember how to close them. It's been so long. Actually, I think I rebound that. That's probably why I don't know how to do it. Let me see. What was that? It's probably... The noises that you're hearing is actually my droid in the back, too, which cracks me up. That's R5. He's a droid I bought from a droid engineer. He actually does certain commands for me. And I have certain abilities based on what he's got loaded up into his, like, processor. So, let's see. The Rebels get... On their fighters, the Rebels get, you know, astromech droids that they can use on some of them. And I know the Empire, for a lot of their fighters, they get flight computers that they use. They don't get... There's no sound. There's no music up here. What's going on? Kind of weird. Anyways, we're gonna Who are you guys? A couple of hut fighters. Well, we could give them a how are you doing? Since I remember what the boost button is. What's the boost button? There it is. I found it. Oh wow, my capacitor's just balls. All right, we'll go ahead and land. We'll go land and start making our way toward like a point of interest or something. Oh man, they've redone the skybox on this, haven't they? That must be part of the ILM update. I know he's done a lot of the space stuff. He's redone it. If I remember correctly, wasn't there a button to look around the cockpit? There we go. Yeah, look around the cockpit. Hey, where's my targeting computer? Just saying. Now, if I remember right, if you get close enough to this, yeah, there we go. It'll auto do it. I would like to land. Let's do coordinate startport, sure. Let's just go to the capital and land. There's no music in Space Shack. Hey, Luke. Don't you know there's no sound in space, man? That's why there's no music. Tryon, thanks for the 10. If they went in and made a sandbox RPG, that I'm fairly sure we would be on the opposite side, and I'd have to hurt you. I'd have to hunt you. Either way, yeah, dude, I would be down for that. If they did a sandbox, they did a full sandbox MMO, right? And they had some more action combat. I would be so down for having like 2 factions in the Armco community blasting the crap out of each other. How great would that be? We literally have a civil war in the community. Oh, the drama. It'd be so great. It would be so great. Okay, well, let's put our weapon away. And then let's go find, I think I have to go combatant, don't I? Yeah, I think I do. If I want to shoot at stormtroopers, I've got to go combatant. Points of interest on the map. So one of the things that this does have, it does have quests and stories that you can run through. Those were actually added pretty heavily after the fact, after they got rid of a lot of the character. Why we got Imperial music playing? Making me nervous. All right, let me pull out my data pad and we'll get a vehicle out and we'll drive somewhere interesting. While we bullshit and talk about this game. And mutually just wish that we had good... Oh, I have a Y-Wing? When did I buy one of those? Right on. Cool. I have a Source sub too. Oh man, this is the party boat right here. It's got huge windows along the sides, and people inside can actually see like space battles and stuff going on. Or you can just park somewhere cool and do, you know, social stuff. Kind of fun. Desert Skiff, we kind of use this as a troop transport because it can hold like 6 or 8 people or something crazy. It's one of the cheap troop transports. I can take my speeder bike or my swoop bike. A swoop bike is a speeder bike with all of the safety equipment removed. That was always the thing in the lore I loved. Bark speeder from the Clone Wars. Good fun. You know what? We're not in any kind of hurry. Let's take out the shitty land speeder that for some reason I never painted. Yeah, there's all kinds of paint jobs that you can do to these. I was hoping when they were going to come out with vehicles, when it was still in the works and it hadn't come out yet, they were going to add a mechanics skill. Like a whole profession that was there to soup up vehicles. Because it makes sense in the Star Wars universe, but they never did. They never did. Let's go into a vehicle. Now, where do we want to go? We open up our data pad. Hey, I have a Y-Wing. It's been a long time since I've logged into this character, so don't judge too harshly. We're going to go over to, we got to do some points of interest. Well, we've got rebel hideouts here that we can go to on the map. We've got, we're down here, by the way. Row Corsac Base, Grand Theaters. Not all these are combat either. There's a Stronghold. It's just a Stronghold. I don't know what Stronghold it is. Oh, this planet doesn't actually have like an Imperial research facility. I think that might have been Taurus. Let's go find out what a Stronghold is. I don't actually know what that is, but it's a point of interest. We're gonna go check it out. Why not? Because we can do that. That right there is a image designer's tent. You can go in there and you can actually have your character redesign, change their like face and all their hair. And there was actually a bunch of extra things that image designers, which are character class, mind you, or at least they were. I don't know if they aren't in this version. Could get other options. You could even get crazier with your character customization. I think we're going the right way. Let me double check. All right, and watch if I get my vehicle blown up on stream. That'd be really funny. Hostile NPCs can like blow it up. They can shoot at it. Any plans to do anything of the 2005 Battlefront 2 anytime soon? I know we talked about, I don't think we ever figured out how to run a dedicated server with that. I think that was one of the issues we ran into, and I ended up having to locally host it, which now that I think about it, I have a fiber line now, so it might even be better that I tried hosting it. That right there is a Rebel base? Is that a Rebel base or an Imperial base? Pretty sure it's a Rebel base. These are placeable bases. This is how you control the Galactic, yeah, it's a Rebel base. I think you can tell by the orange. But this is how you actually control planets. You build these, and then commando teams of like Imperials, you have to have certain classes go in and they blow these up. So you have to have like the commander to place the charge, and then you have to have like the hacker to go in and hack the control console, and of course you've got to actually assault it. Weird that I don't see any NPCs around here. Like I don't see any troops. Yeah, I don't see any NPC rebel soldiers defending this. I wonder if somebody's come through here and like fought them, but didn't have the class and stuff to blow it up. Alex says, thanks for the 5 man. Says, 5 minutes, Shack will say, this is fine while being chased. Indeed. You're noticing that's probably getting a lot of hang-ups on the stream. That is in-game. It's probably a lot of these buildings. We're in a player city right now. These are all player structures and bunkers and whatnot. So they're kind of loading in, so you're probably going to see some hitching. Hey, the game's from like 2003, all right? Don't judge so harshly. Could you imagine a sandbox MMO with even half the graphical fidelity of the new Battlefronts? That would be amazing. Like, make those battles mean something, right? Like, you're fighting over the control of a planet that players actually live on. That would be so much fun. And mean something, because I'm so sick of round-based shooter combat. I haven't bought a Battlefield game in, like, not since Battlefield 3. And the last one I really enjoyed, I think, was what was the one with the B team, basically? Battlefield Bad Company. Yeah. Oh, I love that game. And they had the destruction engine back then, too. That was like a big deal. You could blow up buildings and stuff. But yeah, that round-based combat just doesn't interest me anymore after decades of playing games like that. It's like, well, okay, great. I fought in this battle. I fought over the Vondor Station for the 17th time. Yippee skippy. Not to mention they want you to buy loot boxes. Fuck off. That's a player mining vessel over there, a building if you want to call it. They got to supply it with power, and then it just sucks resources out of the ground. Resources that move. Now, if I don't remember correctly, I never got too deep into being a crafter in Galaxies, but if we zoom out here, you'd actually do scans, and they'd give you heat maps of an area versus what the material is that you're looking for. So if you're looking for a certain type of metal to make your stuff, it would change in density and quality depending on where you're at. It was a really cool system. And I believe it was seasonal too, so certain seasons during the year, like real year, would move the supply around. So you'd find out that like, okay, now that metal that you were able to mine a bunch of, well, it's just dried up. There's nothing there now for the next like 3 months. So that means your material would skyrocket. I remember some of the crafters telling me about it. And I'm over here like, yeah, I just want you to fix my bounty hunter, micro missile launcher pistol, because it's really fucked up right now. That's cool. That's cool. Don't tell me why it's so expensive. Just don't be so expensive. I guess we're going into the woods. I love that system, though. I love anything that allows for players to play the game and make an impact to the game world, but not have to be all murder, death, kill face. It makes the world feel a little bit better, a little bit more intriguing, and more invested in it. So we're just gonna drive through here all high speed in the woods. It's fine. You could essentially level every map in Bad Company 2. You could. In multiplayer, that's just how they ended. Like, taking out the building that an enemy squad was in was a total strategy. You could do that. It took forever because you had to hit, like, every single wall before it would collapse. But it would collapse and kill everyone inside. I think that was the last one I really got invested in for Battlefield games. Going back to that, like, round-based combat with no... what's the word I'm thinking of? The battles have no... There's no reason for them. They have no effect on anything. At least in this, I felt like we were doing something for a purpose. It's one of the reasons why I like EVE battles. They're fun to read about because, okay, you know that there's like a monetary value attached to all those ships that are lost. context. There's some context behind it, behind what's happening, why these battles are taking place. And the round-based ones just don't have that. I'd love to see that in the Sandbox MMO. Battles with context, the supplies and the rifles that you're using are actually made by players. Like, that'd be good. Resupplying a group of players with like ammunition would mean something if there was a reason to do so. Smuggling weapons to those rebel cells on planets that are controlled by the Empire would mean something. It'd be a lot of fun. Very different playstyles, too, between the two factions. I don't know if we'll ever see anything like that, though. It's even the small stuff. If you ever played the alpha of Arcade, I've talked about this multiple times on the channel, there's that great, like, moving supplies across the ocean and then trying to run the blockade just so people could unlock one of their quests. That was one of the funnest things that we did back in the day during that alpha. And it had a context, and it was super fun. And I loved it. It was, like, kind of smuggling, running the blockade. Oh, I loved it. The PvP combat. And the whole time I'm like, why can't we get something like this in a Star Wars game? Where I'm a smuggler actually being able to smuggle something. I'm playing a smuggler class right now. And I always have. There's no smuggling in this game. Blah. Oh, there's our waypoint, I think. Yeah, Stronghold. I don't know what a Stronghold is. I don't think I've ever been to this point of interest. Playing this game for 18 years or however long. 15 years. I don't think I've ever gone to the Stronghold. Maybe I have, I just don't remember. Who knows? Apparently Black Mesa is close to finished. What, really? Okay, I'm like stuck. You must be an active duty member of the Empire of the Rebel Alliance to enter here. What is, what's the command to do it remotely? Is it /PvP? Probably a poor life choice. Let's do it. Acknowledged. We are currently processing your request. You will be immediately returned to active duty. That means I just went PvP. Means I can be shot by players that are imperially flagged as on active duty right now. Let's do this. That should mean I can pass through, right? You have entered PvP area for operations for special forces. Okay, that's cool. Oh, sweet babies, why? Why? And right next to me is a squad of Imperial Stormtroopers. So let's go ahead and put my vehicle away. I don't know where I'm at. I'm in one of the battlefields, I think. I never really messed with these back in the day. My PvP experience, because I played before a lot during the pre-NG, my PvP experience, the best experiences, was when there were no vehicles, and we used to fight over Anchorhead to Bastine, these two cities on Tatooine, and it was a pretty long walk. And player groups would get together randomly. Somebody would just like rally up the crowds, and then they would march over to one city or the other and just attack it. Whew. That wasn't lag, Luke. That was me not allowed to enter this area. So we're gonna go all Rebel. If I'm right, I remember. I think I have even Rebel gear on me. Let's see. Yes, I do. I've got my Armco Spec Ops group. We had a tailor make a bunch of clothes for us back in the day. Oh, and I even got my well-worn hat, which is the Rebel hat. You used to get this as a reward. Make this bigger. I used to get this as a reward for doing the story stuff. Why did my hat just disappear? So, there we go. We should probably equip our weapon, too. Oh, well, what level are these guys? 28? Yeah, we should have this in the bag. You know, only if I knew how to play my... What the hell? My hat just keeps turning itself off. Oh, because I don't have it... I have it equipped, but I don't have it... Equip as appearance. They added an appearance tab, so you can have your stats of one thing while look like another thing, which was something that I actually really enjoyed. Oh man, this system. I don't really remember it. Unequip. Equip appearance. Can I not do that? Is it broken? It might be broken. Why am I zoomed in on my crotch? That's weird. Zoom out here. Equip appearance. Oh, there it goes. This slot is already occupied. Oh, it's occupied by this. Unequip. There we go. My beard looks kind of weird. Anyways, let's go blast some stuff. I'm a smuggler. What were my abilities? I think I had fan shot, which was an area of effect. I had fast draw, a quick level 54 attack that does bonus damage. That's just a bonus damage attack, okay. Weapon modifier, and level 58 modification that allows for an 8% bonus to damage with pistols and melee attacks. It requires one modification part from Smuggler missions. Oh, is this the thing I heard about? I heard they added some kind of smuggling effect into the game. Oh, okay, maybe I can do smuggling now. The more you know. Anyways, let's go blast the crap out of these guys. And then I had inspect cargo, which was like find loot and shit. Go shoot some smugglers, or some stormtroopers. And annoy Tryon if he's still in chat. So 38 meters away. Eat it! Is he rushing me? Oh man, the sound effects, the changed sound effects sound great. Fan shot. Can I do it? Oh, because I'm hitting shift. How do I use the ability? I don't know why it's not doing the ability. Oh my god, just kill him already. Or I die. Blart. Where'd his body go? Okay, he oh, I'm like hurting. Holy crap, I'm hurting. What happened? Oh, shit, pissed him off. Okay, I need to kill him fast. So we'll do 5, which is like a concussion blow. I think it's a stun of some kind. Didn't actually work. Hey, stop hiding behind that damn tree. There we go. Oh, that old combat. It's a little weird. Let's see. Got some credits here. I'll take those. Cha-ching. And we'll let my health come back. Star Destroyer is Star Destroyer is an derogatory term. We prefer Imperial Cheese Wedge. Really, Kyle? Kyler, is that what we say? I think there's another one of them right over there. Yeah, there's an Imperial Surface Marshal. You don't say. Can I examine you from here? Interesting. I'm just gonna pat down your buddy over here for any of his final illicit goods. Looks like some trash loot. What else do we have? Well, we've got a Dirty Trick ability, which is a trap. I think it stops them from moving for a little bit, and then Covering Fire, which... Let's do Covering Fire. I don't remember my abilities. Don't judge me. I don't know what's going on. So much for being out of range, dude. I shot you just fine. Blark. He didn't make it. Give me all your stuff. All right, we're gonna continue to head toward the objective and find out what it is. Now, some of the things that I am missing that I wish still worked. So in your old version of combat, you could do /kneel, and it would give you an accuracy boost, and it would also make you slightly harder to hit. So you actually had a reason to kind of drop down to a knee, and it makes sense. You drop to a knee, if you got a rifle in your hands, you'll be a little bit more accurate. If you wanted to go really accurate, you could do prone, and you'd get a nice combat boost for accuracy, but you'd be really hard to hit by ranged weapons, but you'd have a huge negative effect if you get, punched in the face by, say, somebody with a vibro blade or a vibro axe. Those don't actually do anything anymore, unless they've changed something in the server, and I don't believe they have. So, we're rolling. Let's go this way. Yeah, south. It's quiet. One might say, too quiet in the woods. Imagine a Star Wars Planet Side 2 with Battlefront 2 graphics. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy, but I would much rather like to see a larger galaxy, right? Not just Planet Side 2, where it's, yeah, you get a couple of battlefields you're fighting over all the time, you're just flipping dots. But, open it up to non-combat classes. I'd love to see that. A lot of non-combat stuff in the galaxy. You're now leaving the PvP area. Well, then what the hell? Where am I? I think it's this direction. We're going to find out what this stronghold is. I'm dedicated now. Oh, there's the beacon. And some Moncal ships in orbit. Damn right. Here we go. There's the stronghold. We found an Imperial base. Raiding party. I'm going to die, aren't I? Probably. Uh-oh. I see a bunch of red on my screen. Female dire cats. Let's not go that way. Let's go around the long way, because I don't have any supplies. I don't think I have any way of healing myself. Actually, I can bring in a little bit of backup if I remember right. Let me see. Datapad. Where are you, Datapad? I do. Roger, come here. Calling companion. Give him a second. There he is. Hey, Roger. One of our droid engineers. Avizorin actually made this one for me. Oh, hello. Spec Force Lieutenant. I don't know why we've got rebels behind us now, but there they are. Maybe because I took out those Imperials? Come on, Raj. Where's your weapon? Where's your weapon, Roger? Okay, fine. That's fine. You didn't need a gun. I'm sure B1s are great at combat. Where are all the, hello? Is this like the rebels take this over? Imperial bait and tackle. What? Oh, these are player houses? You can put your player houses in a PvP zone?
Behold, true power like none have ever seen.
The hell was that? Greetings, Flamekeeper says warily. You may make a decent slave. I don't like that at all. I don't. Your art decor has a lot to be desired. I'm leaving. Raj, let's go. I don't like this place at all. I don't know what that audio clip was from, but I'm confused. For a minute, I had to make sure I didn't have my Critical Role playing on the side. Oh, that's just an ATSD over there. It's fine. How about we send Roger over to fight it? It's only level 40. I don't think I can kill it, though, but I kind of want to try. Roger. If I remember the attack I programmed you with, it was attack. No, I just say it. I don't use slash. No? No, Raj? You don't want to do it? I don't remember what I programmed you with commands. You give them commands. Whatever you say, they'll actually do. I thought I gave him the... Maybe it was without the explanation point. Attack! Roger's like, no. I don't really want to. I can't do that, Dave. Raj, one, group up with me. I want to be able to see your health. And two, let's see if we can give you a new... I have a new command to teach you. That command is combat commands, attack. And what would be... Get him. And then we repeat it while targeting the target. I don't know what you mean. He's not gonna do it. He's just like, nah. All right, let's check out the rest of the base before we walk in there and get our asses kicked. I'm not, like, super decked out. There's a lot of Imperials in here. And they vary in levels by a bit. Like, the highest one in there I see is level 40. It's a Dark Trooper. Actually, that's just a shit ton of Dark Troopers. Even though they're only level 20s and 30s, they'd still wreck me because I don't have any way to heal. Yeah, an series with no pistol, by the way. He seems to have no weapon. And he won't really actually help me. You know what? Can you protect me? Converse. Hi. You know what? Never mind. If you help. He's just like, whatever. All right, let's see if we can infiltrate the base. I don't have any, like, sneak abilities, so I'm just trying to stay out of their aggro range. We might be able to, like, assassinate that pilot. I'm gonna try. Nobody noticed me. Oh, shit, I used the area of effect ability. Oh, we just killed a second lieutenant, so that's cool. Hey, assholes! Just trying to avoid the Dark Troopers. Imperial Major. Found the command staff. Pop, 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 pop. One of the coolest things about Star Wars Galaxies was the ability to make your own quests and stories, and you could actually have your friends. I just need to do the loot command from now on. I think it's 2. Yeah, there we go. I just found a hypercharger. What? Sure, why not? Oh, God! And there's a player. That took way longer than I expected it to while streaming in front of a couple hundred people. So he was, I'm gonna guess, a spy? Probably a level 80. I like that I can put a bounty on him. Did you guys see that? Do you want to take out a bounty against Thone? If so, enter the amount of credits you would like to put. Maximum, minimum, your funds. I'm not putting a bounty on him. Where do we want to respawn? Bella Vista, I believe, is an actual place. I got knifed. Can Roger loot you? I don't drop my stuff. It's not a full loot MMO. Oh, I got death sickness now. I've been cloned. Let's see, cloning sickness. The rigors of cloning have left you extremely weak. Modified health by negative 75%. How long does that last? 10 minutes. All right, well, I died. I died by a spy who one-shotted me. Probably had buffs too, who knows. Not that he needed them. Not that he needed them, he could have wrecked me. Let's go find the starport. I'm not flagged anymore because I died, okay. Don't mind me, guys, just walking around in my rebel gear, rebel commando gear. No bigs. I think this gear looks cooler with the rifle. Wow, the new lighting really does help. This game is ancient. What's up, man? You know what? I probably went to the only city without a starport, didn't I? No, this is the one up in the mountains with that weird bridge. It's like way over there. Yeah, I think I gotta go that way. Yep, there's like a bridge up somewhere. Can't I just take this Lambda? That feels like it'd be a lot faster. I don't remember this being here. That's kind of cool. I wonder if this is part of a quest or something. Wait, I can use it? Use. No, I cannot. Maybe it's an Imperial thing. Maybe you have to be Imperial to use the shuttle. There's a lot of stormtroopers around here. I'm in the wrong neighborhood. I'm leaving. Rip Admiral Shackbar. It's a snack. Oh man, I love this game so much. It's just cool to walk around the cities. We need to find the way out, and I believe it is this way. I could turn on shuttle ports on my datapad. This is a dead end. Gotta go around. Watch the 25-year-old on YouTube who makes lasers in a what? What? The graphics are so... You know, I feel like the lighting and the graphics are dated enough to where it actually almost fits the new low-poly art style that many games are trying to utilize. A bit, yeah. Which is a little sad when you think about it. This was like state-of-the-art. Does anybody, especially in the United States, remember the channel G4? And remember how they had a series? They actually had a TV series that was based... Congratulations, you have added the location Crystal Fountain to your collector badges. Oh, cool. I've never been here before. Wow, I don't think I've ever been here before. So exploring the world is actually one of the ways that you can get these cool badges people can see on your profile. I think they even give experience now, if I'm not mistaken, to level up. And there's tons of them. Every planet has things that you can go and find and explore. And it was one of the ways that you would unlock Jedi. It was one of the secret ways that you had to, like, get certain badges. I think they were random based on just character generation. I can't really see the crystals, but there's the bridge. We'll go up there. That's the guild hall. Oh, there's the shuttle port. Okay, we need to go to a major city to get a starport. Will you ever play X3 Star Wars again? I will. I do plan on going back. It's just such a slow game. It'll probably be over on Twitch if I do it. I missed, yeah, it's a wrap. Yeah, G4, they had that, they had X-Play. I loved X-Play. Morgan Webb. I love those shows. What was it? X-Play, It's a Wrap. What was the other big one? They had a lot of really goofy ones, too. That was the Gamer Channel. Let's see. We just want a starport. We already went to Coronet and saw that. Let's go up to Corvella. There's a starport up there. We'll just pop up to Corvella. Starports are the only way, like, that's where your ships are located. Or if you're trying to go off planet and you don't have a starship, that you'd have to, you know, bounce. Using one of the space shuttles. Does your community have a Star Wars Galaxies Legends guild? I saw somebody running around with the Armco logo, and I do believe I'm still part of it, but no, I don't actively run anything. Though I believe we have a guy who still plays, who runs it. I've been out of touch with Star Wars Galaxies for a long time. Anyways, where are we going? Let's go outside. Let's take a look at this city before we head out. Did you vote for the Senate? I haven't been involved enough in the community to feel that I can even bother voting for Senate. I don't know who's running, what platforms they're running on. If you don't know, the Legends community actually has their own Galactic Senate that represent the different classes in the game, so they can bring things to the developers' attention and all that. They do some other stuff too. But like, say you're a bounty hunter and there's a class or a skill that doesn't work very well, then you can bring that to your representative and he'll bring it up. Shack Battlefront Commander 1.05 is on Steam. Battlefront Commander. I don't know what you're talking about. Hang on. Oh, are you talking about... I've spotlighted so many Star Wars mods. The names start to... It goes... I just opened my own video to see what I'm talking... Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I have to go back and take a look at that. I've got quite a few mods that I want to take a look at. Dun, 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 dun. Where are we going? We're at Corvella. Kind of an interesting city. It's got a big shuttle port, and then to see the rest of it, you've got to go like up the mountainside, up and around. And then it's, for this planet, these open fields. I actually like the forests on this planet quite a bit. But it's kind of a different planet. Let's switch to my pistol. Feels weird walking around with it right now. And just holster it for now. Since we're not going all Rebel Commando, I can switch back over to my other gear. Yeah, that works for me. Oh, you can't wear bracers with that shirt. Interesting. Oh, take the helmet off. There we go. It's like the civilian look for my guy. I like it. Starship Terminal. Let's get out of here. And I'm just gonna travel, so we're not gonna go up into space. Where should we go? I don't know what the level range is for Mustafar.
Utilize the various public areas before disembarkation.
I like the new sound effects from the ILM update. Kenya, though, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it, man. Let's head on over to... You could go to Mustafar. Could go to Kashyyyk. I've never done anything in Kashyyyk. I never played this expansion pack. Had the pre-order stuff for it way back in the day when they were trying to wrap really hard into the prequels at the time. Yeah, new music. ILM added new lighting effects, new textures that you'll see. So the game used to look worse than this, that's for sure. Oh, look at the trees on Kashyyyk. And this is one of the theme park areas, so I don't know what the level requirements are to start doing these since they switched over to levels. I guess we'll just look around. Let's do some exploring. Remember, the Empire controls this at this period. One of the clone speeders. Hello. I have a bounty to collect? Do I? No, I'm lying to you. I don't have a bounty to collect. Let's go toward the big trees. Hayden, thanks for the 5. Who would win the entirety of the Sith from the Legends? Obi-Wan with the high ground. Obviously, Obi-Wan with the high ground. Obi-Wan, period. All the time. He's the best Jedi. I love that character. Oh, well, wow. All right, you get off the shuttle, you go 10 feet, and it's like, boom. Hey, Chewbacca, how's it going? What's up? My home has changed a lot since I was last here. The Empire has exerted much tighter control, and while they've modernized much of Kachiro, they've also dragged their war along with them. I'm looking for adventure. Have you visited the Great Tree here? And here, there's many prominent figures there. It's a good idea. Let's go visit. Talk to my friend here. Oh, really? Did you really just tell me to... Outsider, you're here for honorable hunt? Why would they want an honorable hunt? They're not Trandoshan. Seems a bit weird. You're not a hunter until you've stalked the wilds of Kachiro, survived the terrors of Eddie, and met the challenge of the... Yeah, it sounds good. What do you mean? It's a city. Did you just give me a quest to go fight stuff? No. I do have the first part of the Clone Wars relic quest, though, to get the armor. Just haven't done it. The Empire's doomed to fall. Right. Okay, I guess we'll just go and do some hunting. Thought they'd give me a quest or something. If only SWOTOR was Star Wars Galaxies, but better. Yeah, I know. A lot of us thought that might have been the case. Like that they would have learned a lot of interesting lessons and done something different. But here we are. Let's go into the tree. Why not? I was underwhelmed. Imagination, for some reason, they spent all their time in the trees. Yeah, I mean, you'd think. It's definitely a really old expansion, too. Oh, and suddenly we're way up here. Wow, that's a weird door. There's a third level door. I can go higher. Hand yourself over to the Empire. Never. Never. Fighting for the return of the Republic. For freedom and democracy. Hello. The mighty. Alright, never mind. Goodbye. Interesting. Can you imagine if X3 was an MMO? Yeah, EVE Online, sorta. I mean, the problem with XC ever being an MMO is that most of the fun of X3 is building up these, like, NPC fleets that you can directly control. And that kind of goes against the idea that EVE is a collection of players running those fleets. So, I never understood that comparison where people are like, oh yeah, EVE is just, X3 is just EVE Online single player. It's more about building, like, an empire. Oh, there are big old creatures here. There are weird Kashyyykian banthas. They're banthas with horns. Huh. Well, unless they're hostile, they don't seem to be. I'm just gonna keep cruising. Don't mind me, boys. I am gonna pull my weapon though. A jump from that height? Now that I would try if jumping was a real thing, but there's only this fake version of jumping, which is what you see me doing here. Galaxies didn't have a jump. Wait, is that a Visor? Slaps a Visor across the face. A Visor's what are you doing, Wookiee? What are you doing? Hey, you! It's a Visor. This is the guy who built my my droid, I'm pretty sure. Hi guys. Oh yeah, Armco people just following me around. And he's one of my tabletop players as well. You guys may remember him from the Edge of the Empire campaign. With his Wookiee. And that... what's up, man? Very cool that you tracked me down. I don't know what I'm doing here. I've never done anything on Kashyyyk. I'm kind of just exploring. But if you want to join my party, go for it. I'll invite you guys. What do you mean, what am I doing? This is my planet. Awesome. Players running into me. Hey, let's go poke around a little bit. I hear you got monsters to fight. And we've got a Twi'lek Jedi. Keep your pants on, Wookiee. Yeah, Sabriz. I remember the Star Wars days. Let's go for a walk. It is very strange to me that there's no music here. Have I ever played Star Wars: like Knights of the Old Republic? Yeah, it's one of the best RPGs ever made. Oh man, I would love to see. I was talking to Tabby about this, my better half, the other day, and we were talking about like what if other developers could make Star Wars games. I would love to see Obsidian make a Pillars of the Eternity style isometric. He's got a B2. It's like a rusty B2. Isometric RPG, like Pillars of Creation, Deadfire, like that kind of style. How great would that be? I'd be down with that. I like he's got a B2 and a slug thrower. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, there's like no sound here. It's such a weird planet. Let's see. Map. Where are we at? Let's go. Yeah, screw it. Let's go this way. Get out of my way, turkey vulture. It was totally necessary that we fight these critters. These here are friendly to the Jedis. Of course they are. At least they should be. Some of them. Can you resummon that droid? I can. I don't know if he'll fight anything, though. I feel like the Wookiee gave me a broken droid. I could have brought R5 in. I probably should have. Let's have a little bit of fun with this as well. Because this is a thing that I have. Of course, he's got like this big-ass vehicle. Come on, man, that doesn't match. You're in the woods. You're in the, oh, sweet babies, why? How do you have that? How do you, Seb, I stole this. I borrowed this from the Empire. How did you even? All right, let's rock and roll. What? Are you driving it? They have a drivable AT-ST? When did that become a thing? Oh, it doesn't fire. I don't think they ever made weapons for the vehicles. Or is that an upgrade? All right, we're rolling. Let's go find something interesting to punch. This thing's fast. This is actually one of the old pre-order things that I think everybody ends up getting now. He's got a freaking AT-ST. Grand Theft AT-ST. That Rebel Jedi is driving an AT-ST. I love it. I didn't even know that was a thing that you could pick up. Oh, crap. I wonder who's faster, though, me or him. Because I've got the old Clone Wars walker. Where do you think this goes? We need a new Empire War as well. Yeah, I agree, Sebastian. I'm with you on that one. Oh, there's my B2. Oh, I guess we're just gonna go through it. That's fine. Entry of the hunting grounds is prohibited without the correct authorization? Ah. It's either this guy or the Galactic Empire. Speak to the Karask of the Rhodian hunting camp for more information. Yeah, it's a quest thing. All right. I'm out. I'm out. Can't go in. No access. Access denied. I'm about to say screw it. We're gonna go to like Mustafar. You know what? Let's go to Mustafar. That sounds like more fun anyways. There doesn't seem to be anything that we can do here without quest step. I remember hearing this was super linear. We're gonna run through real quick and see if we find anything interesting. A bit of a larger area. And there's like a campsite over here. Hi, boys. Rhodians? It's a ton of Rhodians. Whoa, my B2! Yeah, get over here. Nice. I like that we've all got walkers. Let's roll. Walker squad. Where you guys at? It walks really funny when you turn. Come on, follow me. Let's see. Giving the Star Wars license to EA was a mistake. Giving the Star Wars... you don't know... How much did they spend on that? That's what I'd love to know, is like, what was the monetary cost and for how long? It was like 15 years or 10 years they got access? Oh, hello. Why are you Wookiee guards all hostile and stuff? What are you defending? Oh, now I'm curious. Oh, there's a village in there. I want to keep going north. Oh, hey, they got those, stalkers. Let's fight a stalker. That sounds like fun. Watch me get just blasted by one of these things. Here to do some hunting. Yeah, don't bite me. I got this. I got this, don't worry about it. Oh, he's got his binary load lifter modified with cannons, because, you know, forklifts with guns are fun, I guess. What happened to Space Engineers? Here, have some coffee on me. What happened with Space Engineers? I literally made a Space Engineer video yesterday, Jay. Thanks for the 5, by the way. Dude, please wait until you're level 80 for Mustafar. Your life will be made so much easier. I just want to get into a firefight, man. I'm not here to, like, grind out levels or anything. And so far, Kashyyyk has been kind of a disappointment because I didn't show up with the proper quest. Don't mind me, boys. I'm just gonna go check out the rest of Kashyyyk. I'm sure there's something interesting here. Probably behind all the quest walls that I need to go pick up, but... I've never been on this planet. My party will catch up to me. They have me on the radar. Yeah, this was a time period where they were trying to really cash in on the prequels that were coming out. So you're gonna see a lot of like prequel stuff running around. Where the world am I? If we follow the river north, we can cut to the left. Wookiee village, I guess. Maybe not, these aren't Wookiees. Yeah, they are. Hi, guys. Forest stalkers. I like that we've got this little squad of walkers. I'm not gonna kill the Wookiees, don't worry. Abby's like, I will wreck you. I'm just exploring. A couple more Wookiees. Meow. I'm about to call down my X-Wing and get the hell out of here. I think I have that ability, if I remember right. There's a fast travel thing that you can call in an X-Wing and it'll get you. Or a TIE Fighter if you're Imperial, and I don't remember what the neutral one was. There may not be a neutral one. Yeah, SWTOR didn't have the staying power, and I didn't find it all that interesting. If I wanted to play an RPG, I'd rather do it cooperatively, not MMO. I didn't want the MMO mechanics stuck in my... What are you guys? Blade Guard. Oh, and they're pissed at me. No, I am downed. What the shit? I'm not dead. I'm being capped. What level are you guys? Level 80 Blackguard. Oh, my face. Did you see what they did to my face? They one-shotted me. Oh my god, my face. Yeah, go kill that. Go kill that. I think one thing that I would remove is levels. If I was gonna have it in Star Wars MMO, somebody with a blaster should be just as, if they land the hit, just as effective as like, a veteran player. Maybe give them better armor and balance in other ways, but do side grades a lot. I never liked the idea that a level 80 and a level 1 is just a one-shot, no chance of winning ever. Bring it more skill-based, you know what I mean? Roger, you're so useless. I feel like I should help. Blah, 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 blah. Get out of here. Damn. I leveled up. Where are we going? I need to pull out my vehicle, don't I? They didn't blow up my vehicle, did they? They could have. There's a good chance they may have blown up my vehicle. Oh, wait up. We'll take the speeder bike. We're just gonna keep changing vehicles. Because I've got a few. All right, lead on. Lead me to this boss and watch us get wrecked. Chat, can you shoot Jedi and they'll deflect it at hostiles? I think they can deflect to targets if they've taken those traits. I believe they can deflect, at least they could back in the day, because there was actual skill boxes for this. Back to the source of the blasts. I don't think it'll just deflect to any one of them. Methinks you don't know where we're going, but that's okay. Oh, wait a minute. Does this still work? Okay, lock onto you, do /follow, and let's see if it still works. This is the lazy man's way of playing Star Wars Galaxies. This is when you want to drink your coffee. Done. I just did slide. You have to put your mouse over it now because they have a weird targeting system. Oh, boycotts never work with these huge companies. More power to you if you want to do it, but they finally burned out their audience. That's what I think's happened. That's why EA is getting such a shit pre-order. One, people are moving over to digital more and more, even console players. So pre-orders don't make any sense. Two, they've burned out their audience so hard twice in a row with Battlefront, and those actually sold really well. And Battlefield is just getting old. And they're going back to World War II, which is something that they've already hammered into the ground. Everyone has. I don't think they've given it enough time for that to be an interesting world space game. Hello. Neutral? Seriously? Wow, that's an actual neutral player. Yeah, I'm auto-following him right now on my speeder. So I can sip my coffee. This is a legit thing. I don't think it has anything to do with all of Reddit's complaining and bitching and moaning and, you know, the fiasco SJW videos that have been coming out on YouTube that YouTubers have been making bank on. It's just they finally burned through their audience. Because most of the time, reviews and YouTube don't really make a huge difference to AAA titles. If you look at how many people actually dive into the communities of these games versus how many actually play when they come out on consoles, brick and mortar stores are getting most of the sales, yeah, it doesn't make a difference. It's surprising how small the internet-based communities for these games actually are and how many people just want to jump in and play a freaking video game. But here we are. Here we are. You finally burned enough of the normal just guy goes into store, brick and mortar, buys game base. You burn those guys so many times that they're just like, I'm not buying another Battlefront from you guys. The last two sucked balls and the servers are empty. I'm not buying another Battlefield game because I'm sick of your shit. I'm sick of your just like, same old, same old. It's not like EA turned over a leaf and said one day, you know what, we're gonna be assholes. They've been assholes since the 90s. Oh, is this where the boss is? I can actually go in this one. Anybody remember Westwood Studios? May they rest in peace? Origin, Ultima Online, two of my favorite franchises right there. EA bought them out and killed them. And that was in like 2002. Not to mention the other 20 or so freaking game devs they kill. This will be interesting with no buffs. We got this. We've got this. Oh, do we need another vehicle? What are we gonna pull out this time? I'm just gonna keep rotating the vehicles we've got. You have to use mounts here. Well, we'll take the Spark Speeder. Oh, that one's broken. Tauntaun. We're doing this. We're doing the Tauntaun. We're riding Tauntauns. Oh man, the Tauntaun's got a strut when you walk. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if Abby doesn't have a non-living critter. Oh wow, I'm not very fast on a Tauntaun. You're way faster than me. I don't even remember how I got this Tauntaun. I'm assuming a creature handler was like, here, Shaq, take this. Don't, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this Tauntaun. It might get cold. I'm sorry, Tauntaun. I didn't mean it. I'm not gonna cut you open. I'm so slow. You guys suck. Even worse is I think they got theirs for free, like just given to them because of how the server works. Grrr. Can you play Command & Conquer Generals on the channel? Oh god, I haven't played Generals in ever. I mean, I'd rather play Red Alert. I'd much rather play Red Alert 1 and 2 than jump into Generals, but maybe, you never know. I was actually looking, what was the game? I tried to install Total War Kingdoms. Anybody remember that game? I tried to install it the other day, but I couldn't get it to run on Windows. I'll be honest, I didn't try that hard. I installed it, tried to run it, it was like, oh, that didn't work. Tried to run it in compatibility mode, still wouldn't launch. I found an old CD in Pawn Shop. It's like, yeah, let me try this. There's actually a player-made remake of, all in the same engine too, that you can download, of Red Alert, Command & Conquer, and Dune. And I can't remember what it's called right now. Even the multiplayer works. You can get it over ModDB. Shack, pick a number. Pick a number? What do you mean pick a number? And what number? 45. You gotta be more specific. Oh. 6. Do 6, guys, if you're listening to the stream. Because it's instanced, apparently. Oh, you're gonna die? We're not buffed, we're not geared. I'm ready for this, though. I got my DE10. Hang on a second. I think I've actually got some just equip it. I don't want to see it. Hang on, I've got a little bit of shitty armor. Let me put it on. I've got some armor. I don't remember why I have this armor, but I have it. Oh, this is level up armor, that's why. All right, I'm in my hunting gear. I don't remember if this has any stats to it. I don't think it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's got some armored stats. I'm ready. I mean, as ready as I'll ever be. We're gonna die. Are we not gonna? Okay. Yeah, this version, unlike the other version, the pre-CU, pre-NGA, has a lot more dungeons and stuff to run. Yeah, I joined the Rebels. This character's Rebels. I have an Imperial character, or was going to be Imperial. How level? What? They're only level 34. I shot it. Just keep running, just keep running. Seb says run, so we're gonna keep running. Oh, check this out. All right, Seb, what are we doing? Zeb's a max level Jedi. I'm here with you, man. I'm only level 62. I'm just a Whittle guy without any buffs. I still have my token. The server gives you, at least they used to give you 1 token per account that would allow you to max level a character so you didn't have to go through the grind. And I decided not to use mine. And I still haven't. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would want to do. A little all over the place with it. Some people were like, Shaq, do a Jedi so we can have like a whole clone army behind you. And I always thought that would be really funny. Like a Jedi general. He was frozen in Covenant. Oh, shit. What the hell? Guys, the ground disappeared. Mayday. I lost you. Don't leave me alone in this cave. Where did you do? Wait, where did they go? Help! Delp! I don't know where you are. I'm alone. I'm pretty sure they went this way. No capes. I don't know where I am. I'm gonna go up here. They're 40 meters away. Wait up, we lost him. Lol. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. YouTube's delay is really awful, guys, so just keep that in mind. I'm also terrible with directions right now. Or always. I'm here. I'm right here. Oh, server lag. Guys. I'm here. They didn't notice me. I'm at the top. There must be some server hitching going on. I'm just gonna run up here. I'll sit up here in the crystal cave. Is this like a Jedi cave? Oh my god, is this a Jedi cave? Can I like grab these crystals for a Jedi to use? Object does not interest you because you're not a Jedi. Get bent, smuggler. I'm sorry, but kyber crystals would interest the shit out of me as a smuggler. I would sell that stuff to the highest bidder in a heartbeat with this smuggler. Oh, okay. I'm with you. We went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. They were leading me the correct way, and I was just like, whatevs. I'm gonna go up here and poke the crystals. Seb, can you confirm, are those Jedi crystals up there? I'm on Kashyyyk. So for you guys who don't know, I'm playing Star Wars Galaxies Legends. I'm on Kashyyyk. We're just dicking around. They're leading me to some kind of hunt or a boss battle or potentially a trap. I was already brutally murdered by an Imperial assassin earlier in the stream, which was kind of fun. Now we are... I don't know where we're going. We're in a cave deep in Kashyyyk. I assumed we'd be in the trees. Now we're underground. I'm with you. I don't think they are Jedi. Well, you don't think those crystals are for Jedi? I mean, you are a Jedi. You didn't poke them? I'd be poking every crystal I saw if I was a Jedi. It's one of the issues with MMOs now is that there's guides everywhere. Like, if you want to know the most powerful crystal is, I'm sure in this, you'd be able to just Google it in 4 seconds, and there would be no, like, mystery or quest to find them. That's why if they ever did a Galaxies and a new Star Wars Sandbox MMO, I wouldn't tell anybody anything about stats, and I would move shit all the time. There would always be wonder and guesswork, and guides online would be outdated like two days after they went online, if we could change that stuff. And we just balance stuff behind the scenes. That's the way I'd run it. Just keep the mystery in there. You'd never know what the most OP class was, because we'd change that shit. That's the way I'd run it all the time. No min-maxing, because you don't know. You don't know what we changed. I put patch notes that were like, balance some stuff. I'd probably be an awful community, like, dev manager, middleman. Like, you don't need to know. You don't need to know what the numbers are in the background. Look at the thing that's happening from inside the universe. Don't look at it from the whole, like, what does max damage of +10? That's yeah, blah, blah. This is like the rantings of an old man in Star Wars Galaxies. That's what I should rename this stream to. Play Star Wars Galaxies and rants about the good old days. God, we are going deep. Where are we going? I'm never gonna find my way out of here. That's probably the point. They're gonna lead me into this giant chamber, throw me in, and I'm never gonna find my way out. Back in my day, stay a while and listen. Oh, this is cool. That's fine. That's fine. That's a big-ass rope. And we just walked into an Aliens movie. Why is my health dropped? Oh, no, fuck. Oh, God, I got eaten. Oh, no, that's fine. I'm just gonna lay here for a minute, guys. Don't worry about me. What happens when you're the level 62? I'm just gonna sit this one out. I assume you guys got this, right? Oh, screw it. No, I'm not. Fire everything! You guys can hear me frantically pushing all the buttons on my keyboard. Oh, can you heal, Visor? Does anybody have any med packs? I remember when I played... Nope. No, I don't. I remember back in the day when I played as an officer. At least could have some med packs. Feels like Starship Troopers, right? Old man Shaq yelling at the young kids again. Get off my Star Wars lawn. Get off my spaceship. Ah. Okay, well, that was a thing. What is this? Call for pickup. I'm not gonna be able to use that in here. I do have, Favor of the Elders. You choose to use in a group, benefit the previous experience. Be benefited. What does this do? Survival instincts. Not using any of my melee. Covering fire, slows target. That could be good. Okay, I'll go down and clear them out. I wanna help! I'll die with you. I mean, fight alongside you, Jedi. With your B2 battle droid. Am I broken? Oh, shit. Why? Why? Help! 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 I'm in combat. You told me to follow you. Oh. Oh. Son of a... I made mistakes, team. I made mistakes. I made so many mistakes. Go near the Jedi. If we've learned anything today, it's sit near the Jedi and hope for the best. You know we can't just sit back. Now, if I die another time, I think I'm dead. So I need to be careful with what I'm doing here. I need to let my health come back. Yeah, we don't have a medic with us, or buffs, or are in any way prepared for this. I was like, let's go get into a fight, and the Jedi was like, okay. So Sab Breeze was like, let's do this. A lot of death and running. All right, well, the Jedi went this way. Oh, shit. Where did he go? He's got a funny way of clearing this out. He ran off. We can't pass these guys without them auto-attacking us because we're low level. I'm lower level, I should say. There you are. We'll wait for your timer. I think my timer's good. It disappeared. He's got Jedi stance as an ability. Pew pew! I'm worried they're gonna respawn on my face. At least I'm doing some damage. A pleasure and an honor to greet you, not that you're here to see me. Oh, can I talk to this thing? Let me talk to Fred. Fred doesn't want to talk to me. He's a slow one. I gotta watch it with that. Oh, I like that he shoots from the wrist, too. He only has one of them. He doesn't have a blaster in his other hand. I don't think he can dual wield. You need a shirt that says mistakes were made. I don't know if I can get around these guys. Oh, I guess I can. Hey, nobody, you need anybody else. Don't mind me. Ooh. Okay, we're good. Yes? I'm here. You can't just say that and then disappear. I feel like the kids in Jurassic Park. He left us. Oh, he's just running. Are we doing this? I want to know what's at the end of this crazy aliens cave. Starship Troopers cave. I'll be real sad if I die beforehand, but it might happen. Oh God, are we just gonna run through these? Just keep running, just keep running. Nope. Nope, yeah, I can't run through these like you guys can. Oh, Sab is dead. Shit, shit. The Jedi is down. The Jedi is down. Wow, they didn't eat us. I'm really glad they don't death blow, or we'd be so screwed. It's a ugly planet, a bug planet. Sebastian, like, yeah, I'm right with you. I'm right with you. Grievous is down here? So this. Oh, this is goofy, but okay. We're doing this. I guess we're gonna go say hi to Grievous. Yeah, I know. I'm 20 levels below what I should be for this place. Speaking of which, don't worry. I'll bring out Roger. Everything will be fine if we have Roger on our side. Oh God, hang on guys. I'm pulling out Roger. It's important. Now, better yet, we'll pull out R5. R5's got my back. Can I cover him from up here? No, I can't see him now. Why don't you just kill him? I mean, the Jedi can fight him. Let's just kill him. R5. R5 just noped out. Holy crap. They're just gonna run past us, right? Yes. Don't stare at them, R5. They don't like that. Son of a shit. I die fighting! Maybe slow. There, I hit him with the slow. Trivial hit, trivial hit, trivial hit. Ah, no! Oh, God. All this so we can see Grievous. I didn't realize this is where he was. I guess it makes sense. I thought he was on Mustafar. I guess I was wrong. It'll be easy, he says. How deep does this game go? Deep. Says the guy who's got a teenage Rancor. I say teenage because he's not full size, so I assume he's teenage. Dude. Oh, there's another person in here. Join us. Why not? Just invited the Imperial to join us. Yeah, I was wondering how you got one of those. That makes more sense. Look like you could use some help. Thanks for the save. Let's do this. Now that we've got backup. I don't need health bars. Honestly, I don't need health bars. We all know my 20 level behind ass is gonna get eaten. My hits aren't trivial, screw you game. I'm helping. Oh man. I want to do the Hoth one now. So there's this huge like battlefield that you can go do that I never actually did back when it was live. That is this huge Hoth. It's the Hoth battle, right? Escaping from Hoth. I think you have to be max level to do it. The one that we used to do back in the day was the first big dungeon they added, which was the CR-90 Corvette. And that one was fun, the Blockade Runner Corvette. And it had like 3 different ways you could do it. This is the right way, right? Oh, don't ask me questions. I don't know. I'm following you, Seb. My immersion. Shoot him in the face. Get to see some of the, oh no, are we doing this? Don't eat me, don't eat me, don't eat me, don't eat me. They're like the Borg. As long as you're not perceived as a threat, they'll just let you pass by. Nothing says friendship like inviting your enemies. Okay, Delp. I think one's Bugurgur. Behind me. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I'm all right. I haven't done this in a year. I've never fought Grievous. I'm down with this. Is he full? No, he's not full-sized. Yeah, no, he's a tiny guy. Oh shit, my death time raising up. I gotta be careful with that. How long does that last? 15 seconds? Another infection will undoubtedly be the death of you. Ugh, okay. Shit. Just gonna sit over here in the corner and watch the battle. Until my death timer wears off. It used to be like, if you stacked up downs, this might have been in the pre-NG version. Shit, oh, my death timer just wore off right when he spawned. Oh, thank God. If you do like 3 end caps within a certain amount of time, and it was like a half hour or something, you'd just be down, so you'd have to really take it slow with dungeons. Or any kind of combat. Tiny Rancor, I want one. You can get little baby ones too, at least you could back in the day. Because they'd grow. You'd have to have them for a certain amount of time, and then they'd grow up. R5, where are you? Oh, you probably got eaten. I'm a bad droid owner. I'm waiting for my... I'm just gonna take a rest over here, guys. I'm a little winded. If I take another hit, I'm gonna be dead. I'm just, what is it? I'm just a droid and nobody cares what I think, but I think it's nice to see you. All right, Fred. All right, now I can start fighting again. Thanks for rubbing it in, Gam, with your trivial hit BS. Thanks. We're never leaving this place. This is the sketchy part. This is the sketchy part? Really? We have to run up a spiral staircase and then back down. Well, then let's just do it. Let's just run it. Oh, shit. They love me. They love me. Now we have to kill them all. We have to kill them all, boys. Murder their faces, I believe. Because I'm in capped. If I get back up, you gotta kill them. Save me, hurt them. Yeah, I'm gonna die in here. There's no way. They're attacking me because I'm the weakest of the group. I'm like that wounded one in the pack. I'm the sickly one. These things are gonna eat me. Fred has self-conscience issues. Yes, he does. I'm gonna sit next to the super battle. I'm gonna use him for cover. Just gonna hang out behind the super battle droid. Don't mind me. Visor, the droid you sold me is faulty, by the way. Roger. It says I don't have a room for a companion. Does that mean R5 is still out? It is. I don't know where he is, but he was still out. Let's store him and pull out Roger. Yeah, Roger doesn't want to fight. I have some questions. Is he still under warranty, Visor? Can you? Oh, God. Roger, fight him. Oh, no, I have to give the droid attack command, don't I? Yeah, he's got a little button now. I forgot about that. Order droid to attack. Okay, I can do that next time. We'll send in our B2. Good grief, what button is that even? I don't have a 12 on my keyboard. How am I supposed to do that? Did I do it? He did it! Get him, Roger! Oh, man, I'm so proud of you. Look at you. Roger's got this, y'all. Are we not gonna? Oh, that's a Rancor, never mind. It's all Rancor, thought it was bad guy. Get him, Raj. He does have his blaster on him too, that makes me happy. What do you mean you don't know what I mean? I literally am giving you one job, Raj. It's just like, nah. Maybe I have to right. Oh, I probably have to target him. I think right click is target now. Okay, we're in a bigger open cavern now. Where are we going? Got random Wookiees in here? A lost soul. Oh, that's creepy. Get him, Raj. For some reason, I really enjoy telling my B2 to attack stuff. He's like level 12. There's a certain amount of joy that I get out of sending a B2 into battle. I wish I could have like 20 of them. When they originally announced droid as an engineer, as a class, all I could think of was having like an army of B2s. Like, I thought that would be his combat class. Like, you could just build a bunch of these guys, and they would be permadead if they died or something. Something silly like that, right? But you could just keep sending them in. Like the pet class from City of Villains. Anybody remembers that? Like, having 5 or 6 freaking B2s. You're not making any sense again, so says Fred. Get him. Get him, Roger. You're the hero we need. I'll even help. I'll help. Me and you. Teammates forever. I don't know if he's doing any damage. He's not doing more damage than I am, is he? Was that 157 damage from him? No, I refuse to believe that. Roger, Roger. I refuse to believe that Roger is doing more damage than me. This droid is faulty. Yeah, I'm doing trivial hits for like 40, and then Roger's over here with his 200s. What is going on? I don't understand this game. I mean, hell, I would play Galaxies a way more if they had more of an action focus and less focused on, like, buffs and stuff. Oh, are we gonna die? Yep, we're gonna die. Roger, save me! Roger, save me! Am I still alive? No, I'm not. No. Where's Roger? There he is, right there! Avenge me, Roger! Oh my god. Hey, guys. You gotta kill these dudes before I get wrecked. Oh, we're about to lose Gunk. Eater of Gunk is that guy's name. Oh, thank god. I think the Force almost died. Now I have 15 seconds left. If I get knocked down again, I'm dead. Not like sorta dead. Or mostly dead, but dead. What are these? Gackle bats. Oh, the music started up. Roger, it's your cousin. As you approach, the once lifeless droid springs into working condition. I am servant of Lorne, Model 39. Are you a messenger with crystal? Nope. I don't have a crystal. Oh, okay. He should give you a quest for crystal. Yep. And try that again. What crystal? Wait. Crystals you need? Red crystal? Blue crystal? I can be your messenger. Yes, I want to help you. Where can I find them? Do you know?
Mission received.
I'll run to get it. Okay. We stay here? Oh god! Roger, save me! They're best buds now. I guess we're gonna hand up here. When a B1 does more damage than you, you know you failed at life. Arctic! You might be right. It might be true. Roger is the hero. He's got way more battle. If you think about it, Roger would have like way more battle experience than me, right? I mean, he's been around for before this period, so it's about like 25 years, at least. During the Clone Wars, the rise of the Empire. Well then, I'm gonna take a seat while we wait for the Jedi to run and go get a crystal that we need for some reason. I don't think this is even Star Wars. It's more like Aliens meet Starship Troopers. Oh, and the paint job on Roger, that was on purpose. That's supposed to be a target on his chest. I remember when we were figuring out what colors I wanted. I want something bright and flashy and something that'll get people's attention so they shoot the droid, not me. I think those were my requirements. He's not faulty, he's just quirky? Yeah, okay. Now we're waiting on the Jedi. A droideka? Yeah, I want one. A droideka would be pretty fun. Because they actually roll, too. And they make the sound, the clunky sound. Oh, man. I played Star Wars Galaxies only for the superb crafting. Never really did the combat. And that was the other way. I did mostly combat, RP, PvP. Early days PvP, and then kind of rolled more into the RP side of things, which was a lot of fun. That's because that was the server was really big on it. I was on Chimera. On Chimera for a long time. That was like the hub role-playing server with the Moss Synth RP community was fun. So they all stuck around Moss Synth mostly. Oh, and then the Dagger Wolves with the 101st. That was a good time. And then we had the I think it was the Sand Crates was the other group, rebel group. So we had like, the Dagger Wolves were like the special ops group, and then we had the run-of-the-mill like infantry battalion on Tatooine, which was the Crate Dragons. And those guys were a blast, because they're like, their gear would always be the shittiest looking. Because they were just like run-of-the-mill random dudes. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. If you're just joining us, we're waiting for a Jedi to come back with a crystal so we can open a door or something. So that we can go poke and probably get wrecked by Grievous, I think. I think Grievous is in here somewhere. When I said yes to a boss fight, I thought we'd like wander around Kashyyyk and fight some giant creature. I didn't expect to be brought through Starship Troopers / Aliens cave network. I blame you, Advisor. Damn Wookiee. This is all you're doing. Oh, he made it. He's back. That was fast. Does it work for the group? Yes, it does. Hey, Shaq, are you ever going to play Dark Souls again? I hear only the best Stellaris YouTubers can beat it. Maybe. I actually had some fun with that. It was Wasted that was supposed to be walking me through it, but then he picked a character who was awful with and got stuck for like most of the stream. I do want to go back though. We made it. Follow the Jedi. Remember, I'm 20 levels too low for this. I'm gonna get wrecked. I just want to see Grievous. Shaq, stand back. Far back. All right. I'm back here. Come on, Roger. You're with me. I'm just gonna like around this corner. I'm just gonna sit back here. 30 minutes. What does that mean? Okay, maybe I took this. Oh, that's why. No, don't shoot him. I can't even see him. Oh, look at them. Oh, they're the assassin droids. No, they're like little Grievouses. I feel like this is a job for only one droid. Roger, get in there. Don't worry, boys. Roger's got this. Look at him jump around. I wonder if they, I bet they kill if you go down. Oh shit, we might lose one of our people. The noises. Combat noises, real loud. I feel like we did pretty well, Raj. I think that wouldn't have gone well without us. Yep, obviously. We're the best around. What do you got? Cybernetic arm schematic? Thanks. BLB up 22. Oh, I love those. Those are, that was the fighter. That's a neutral ship, though. It's one of their high-end ones. Super maneuverable. I'm a professional. What did we just do? What did we just break? I can go with the cybernetic arm. If I die in here, I'll see if I can get that cybernetic arm installed. Not like I lost the arm inside the caves fighting Grievous. That'd be pretty great. Was that it? That was the whole. I thought that was like the mini Grievuses, and then we fight like the main one. We wrecked them. Was that the fight? Did we win? Oh, that was the fight. That was the whole thing. I expected, like, you know, drawn out boss battle. That was straight up, let's go in there and shoot Grievous in the face. Or mini Grievous. Indeed. Itty noob Jedi. But a traitor at level 62? Traitor? I'm a smuggler. All right, cool, we made it. Is there a fast way out of here? Tell me this is the exit. And a Rancor. Rancor helps. Oh, shit. Roger, save me. Save me, Roger. Can I give him orders while I'm unconscious? That would be weird. Apparently there's B2s in here. Forgotten creations, B2s, droidicas. Man, I would have rather have fought these guys coming in here. I think that would have been far more interesting. I want to just die so I can respawn. Wow, that thing explodes. If we die, it won't be a big deal. What level are these things? Oh, level 74s. 74 B1s. I think they're stronger than you, Raj. I love the sound effect of the slug throwers. They've always had the best weapon sound effect. Oh, I'm gonna die again. I'm dead. All right, guys. Well, that did it for me. I'm fast traveling the clone way out of here. Pretty good though. Didn't even shoot you, it just kind of rolled over you. Oh, look where it spawned me. I'm in a freaking spirit graveyard. I'm floating above the ground. Awesome. Only one thing we can do if this is a thing. Bust out into dance. Avi is down. So you respawn in a graveyard? That seems kind of twisted. Nah, 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 nah. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the stream here because I've got some more prep to do for my Rebellion D&D tabletop campaign for tomorrow. And I'm gonna record it, but I'm not gonna stream it. Maybe we'll do like an edited bit. Maybe edit it down to something suitable for YouTube. I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna do with it. Probably not gonna stream it though. If you enjoyed the random messing around in Star Wars Galaxies, super spooky, and now you're floating too. You're a ghost. You're a Wookiee ghost. There you go. There you go. Now you got it. If you enjoyed the stream, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell thingy. I don't know what it does. Hit it if you want to, or don't. You do you. And I will see you guys in the next one. Shack Force sensitive confirmed. Nah, no. I don't want none of that. Never seems to end well for anybody. Later, everybody.